Alright, here we are for round number 1. Opponent mulligan to 6. We are on the draw. We're going to keep this hand because this hand looks great. The question really comes down to, are we playing island or desert first? It's going to depend on our draw. If we draw another land, then we'll play the island, cycle this, play this guy. I guess turn 3 we're already planned to be playing the strategic planning. Or we're playing a 2-drop of some sort, so I think we're just going to go ahead and do island first. If we end up needing a land, then we'll do desert on turn 3. So I'll probably just play this guy to... I'll play this guy just to make this guy only take 1. We're going to go ahead and cycle this. Oh, we did get the land, which means we're probably... It's once we see our 4th land, then our desert becomes a cycling card. Until then, our desert is just our next play. I'm gonna go ahead and block here. He wants to use a card to try and get rid of this, it's fine, otherwise we'll just take the 1 damage from that. Nothing. Traveler's Amulet makes things a little more awkward. No, it doesn't. We just play the Traveler's Amulet, loot, and then play that, because then we can also... Yeah, let's play the Traveler's Amulet. I guess we should have played the Traveler's Amulet first to find out if we want to play this desert or not. Loot, draw. Don't see a time that we're necessarily casting strategic planning. I definitely should have... Yeah, that's fine. Definitely should have held the desert for after the loot, or held the land for after the loot. Because if we loot and if we don't find a 4th land here, we're actually kind of sad. Well, now I'm pretty sure it's... We crack this for a mountain, play the mountain, then we're just going to be double cycling this turn. Cycle the Riverwinder first. So guys, actually, if we draw strategic plannings, we kind of get punished for not doing this now. Okay. Cycle this. Interesting card to draw. I think we're just going to FTK this guy. Or just taking 2 a turn. I think we FTK this guy now. And next turn we'll Heart Piercer, flinging the FTK at a thing. Or we can even copy the FTK. Because this does look at deserts in the graveyard as well. Go ahead, kill this guy. Sure, still kills that guy. You could attack for 1 or attack for 0 to send a message. This is fine. Unfortunately, both of our bomb cards are in our hand. So I think we're actually just going to copy this guy. Copy this guy, trade with that guy. Unless we think he's going to play something big. Let's be sacrificing another creature. Guess we actually just want to play Vizier. Pretty sure we don't have another type. Oh, we do! Oh, right, yeah. We get to get that in the graveyard. And we are fine going ahead and trading with this guy. We have enough value in our hand that I don't feel the need to... Especially with that card, that's fine. Now we just want to keep playing lands and passing. Do you think we've reached the point that Imaginary Threats actually isn't going to do much this game? Once we get 7 lands, then we'll be able to hold or play this while holding up the countervailing winds. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and cycle this, just looking for different action. Perfect, there's a 7th land. And a card. 1, 2, 3, and colorless. Make sure you play colorless on this and not the blue, because you'll lose the life unnecessarily. We will not fling our guy. I think that card's fine. That's not a card that's going to be killing us. We want to kill a card that's going to try and like deal with the race here. I guess he does get the double block. Oh, but he's just going to attack. Sure. It's kind of want strategic planning here. Let's attack first. Strategic planning, find what we get. Guess we just take this mana core. Draw a card, discard. And we still want to be able to hold this up. Pretty sure we're fine with that. Like, he's currently not doing anything scary. If he spends his whole turn making us discard 2, I think we go ahead and counter that. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this turn we can Heart Piercer Minotaur into Heart Piercer Minotaur. Or let's see, we have 5. 1, 2, 3. So we only have 8 mana. One, two, three. Actually, I think we probably just want these two on the field. Because it just kind of represents the most immediate damage. Or at least this guy does. Because if this guy gets through, then we have Fling for another 5 and Fling for another 4. Gets him for 2. We can also always just be able to get rid of this guy. That's fine. That's a big thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our thing's gonna attack. Takes to 5. So I think we actually just want to wipe his board here. Because if he has like blue cartouche, then we're pretty sad. Ah, what just happened? What's happening? Okay. Well, that was the entire game up to this point. So we're gonna go ahead, play this guy. We don't have him dead, right? I think we actually fling this guy at his face. And then fling this guy at this guy. We'll take the 2. So you'll take 5, and then you'll have you lose your guy. Do that, and then fling. Copy this guy. Fling this guy at this guy. Go ahead. We do also have this combo of having, what's it called? The sinuous dude, pump him up and then fling him. Is that enough to kill me? Don't think so. So we sack a creature, sack a creature, sack a creature, discard a card, take 3. So I should have just cleared his board, but instead I was greedy. This is 5. This is 6. Copy that. Yep, and he's got it. So yep, I shouldn't have... Well, I guess then I will have lost an extra 3 there. But I should have played a little bit more safe. This is why I don't like this format. There are just too many cards that just, like, flip a game. I mean, this one is understandably at rare. Like, I definitely think I could play that game differently, but... See, and our opponent even says, this is always fun. Best format ever. Yes, we like to play. This hand is awkward. So glad I put just painted bluffs in our deck. Got the 1-mana 1/1. I actually don't like this card at all. I just want to actually cycle this to try and find the island to play this guy. There it is. There he is. I'll play this guy. Play this guy, get the Vizier in our graveyard. So apparently we can just never undo anything. Yeah, we're just gonna throw Vizier in our graveyard. Yes, yes. Sure. Actually cycle to counter it, which is kind of funny. I think we were fine just losing the 3 life to start with. Note they didn't loot, which is a big deal. So we can either just play a big old guy down, or we can attack with this, or I guess attack with both, He probably doubles blocks. I kill this guy and then play Mana Core. It seems alright. If not, then I just play a bigger guy. Doesn't go for a double block, which we're fine with. Sure. I think we're still fine losing some life. Next turn might be the turn that we actually counter it. Next turn we discard Traveler's Amulet. That's easy enough. This turn we start with Strategic Planning. Oh, we were looking for an island. We got a desert. Guess we just get the mountain. We attack. And we got the mountain just because we want to play this guy this turn. I think we are just going to fling this at this. And we can bomb this next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we can. Yeah. Next turn we discard the amulet to this. The turn after we probably counter it with this. Or he just does the big thing for 4. Or he just plays Crocodile. We're going to discard this. Draw a card. Strategic Planning, another thing to discard. Vizier. Can make a blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. With a draw card. Island, which we're actually going to hold on to for this. We're going to copy this. We're going to then sacrifice this. Then kill that. Sure. Attack for 4. We're gonna hold. Sure. Then discard this island. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, we discarded the island. Attack for 4. bring back our striker. Oh wait, we also discard a card for that. Don't want to necessarily bring back our striker. So I think we're actually just going to play the strategic planning. Taking the Inferno Jet's really good here. Yep, I like taking that. We'll play this at the end of his turn. Discard the... We'll cycle this. Oh yeah, the Cliff Keeper. Sure. Oh, we should have just... I'm done. Oh no, because we want to just be able to try and attack through it. Well, now we just win. Make a blue. Cast that guy. Do not cycle that guy. We'll discard. We'll just lose 3 life because we have to win, so we don't want to show him anymore. Bash with it all. Fun format. Da, 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 da. Yep, we're good. Side in bad cards to discard to the Torment. Oh, if this were an island, I might keep this hand on the draw. On the draw with a scry, we have things to do on turn 2. We also have cycling to do on turn 2. Hope for a land! Got it! Go! That card's gonna get value. So I either get to counter or Inferno Jet cycle. Ooh, if we draw a land, didn't cycle Inferno Jet like I meant to. Watch me get punished. Oh, if I had cycled, and then he cracks the Evolving Wilds, and then I cycle to counter it. Oh, would have been so good. I'm so bad though. Ah. Don't clip through your turns, folks. When you have a plan and you actively, verbally say your plan out loud, stick with the plan. Play that. It's not a scary enough thing to... Oh, there we go. What happened? Well, I guess we restarted our game. Oh, redraft. So that's a thing that's going on. Yeah, we'll keep the land on top. We do get the strategic planning into countervailing winds, which is pretty nice. That's fine. With that play, we're actually gonna start with the Seeker. So we can actually do a neat trick of we cast countervailing winds, hold priority, cycle, or loot with that to get the extra card in the graveyard. This turn I think we're just gonna Manolith and cycle. Since we have the Manolith for our red source, I don't actually think we need the mountain. Especially since we have strategic plannings to help us just find our land. If he's just going to spend turns drawing drawing some cards, that's going to be fine. Sure. He is a mulligan for 4 mana, 6 mana. Seeker is fine. I'm going to go ahead and play this guy. Since we have the illusory wrappings for a creature this turn, we're just going to go ahead and strategic planning. I think we just want the Painted Bluffs. Yep, we just want our land. I guess we should have done this first. Yeah, we definitely should have done... We should have cycled first to try and find land. That is kind of okay, not quite okay. If it's finding that guy and not Glyph Keeper, it's kind of unfortunate. So I think we strategic plannings again. Draw a card, discard. You just want to keep the Essence Scatters over the wrappings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we're gonna take that. You kind of need to hold countervailing winds for one of his torment cards. Take the 2 here. Just counter that. Just gonna counter whatever. That's gonna be a good counter for when he. Actually, this is just gonna be a 3/1 flyer. If it were embalming a Glyph Keeper, I would counter it. In fact, if he tries to cast Glyph Keeper here, then I'd counter it. It's probably going to be draw card. Do we want to counter this? I don't think we do. I think we just want to play a 3/1 flyer. I guess we just want to cycle this because it doesn't look like we're playing this soon, and we it's gonna do the thing. Gonna cycle this. Okay. Clock's at 42. Hilarious. I think we're just gonna play out this guy. Attack him for 3. I think we're fine just taking 4 here. I guess just double block. Yeah, double block's fine there. Keeps our clock off, or keeps his clock off. We have a 3/1 flyer attacking in. Do we want to counter this? I think we do. Sure. Yes, and Scatter's technically worse. Let's bring back this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Discarding this. That's fine, that's not the scary one. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna be losing 3 for a couple turns. Two, 3, 4, 5. Copy this guy. Yes. Let's go put that in the graveyard. Hold the guard this card to his thing. Hope that he doesn't have the big thing. Because all that is fun. Start with blue. Oh yeah, there's that. There's 3. So it's red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do get to draw the card. 5, 6. Get this guy out. Oh, I paid 1 too many. I could have held a card in my hand. Unfortunate. Oh well. That was the card that we held. So we do have to keep in mind that if he does find other ways to draw cards, we do have milling available to us. We also have to be wary that that's a good one. 6. Yeah, we just want to play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast that. Our opponent has 40 minutes on the clock. We have 26. Looking good. So he probably just has another one of the bounce cards, which is really unfortunate. Not how I expected his blocks to be. He has something. Oh, he has the 2/-1/1 count. He's Splendid Agony. Yep, that'll do. So the card that gets us out of this game is the he attacks us. Sure. Discard that. So we just really have to hope that he doesn't have the fireball in his hand. Which, we're dead to that regardless. He attacks with everything next turn. We block 3, we take 4, and then we fall to 1. Here it is. Yep. Annoying. I don't like this card.